I just got my hands on the brand new Astro Bot Joyful Edition PS5 controller, so why don't we unbox it and take a closer look? As a big Astro Bot fan, I was really upset for not being able to get a hold of the last year's Astro Bot controller, which was released to commemorate the game's launch. Cause as it always happens with limited releases, it sold out pretty damn fast, but fortunately Sony got us covered with a new Joyful Edition of this controller this year. Now let's take a closer look. As you might have already understood from the art on the box, the main difference between the last year's controller and the new one is the happy eyes on the touchpad, which directly resemble DualSpeeder's joyful face from the game. To be honest, I prefer this look much more than the basic appearance of the old one. On the front of the box we can see our boy Astro leaning on his new controller front. On the back we can see many bots absolutely adoring their new controller, and lastly, on the sides there is the Astro Bot logo with little Astro heads on the background. Now let's open it up and see what's inside the box. You won't believe it, but inside we got our PS5 controller and an instruction manual. No cable included, unfortunately. The controller is glossy, which I think looks much cooler than the standard matte finish of the OG PS5 controller. It's got blue panels on the side of the handles, white joysticks, PS5 button and shoulder buttons. It also got blue colored symbols on the buttons and of course, the most importantly, a black touchpad with blue pixelated happy eyes straight out of the game. I also have to mention this thin engraving on the bottom, which gives the controller some finishing robotic touches. I almost forgot to mention, but there's also this cute minimalistic Astro Bot icon on the back of the controller. Talking about the usage, you may guess it feels like any other version of the PS5 controller, but as I said before, I really like holding onto its glossy finish. For the conclusion, I'll say that I'm completely satisfied with my purchase, and since this day, it will officially become my go-to PS5 controller. So if you're an Astro Bot fan, I think you gotta consider purchasing it before it's too late.